Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. I just did a tutorial showing how to make these earrings, and I thought that I would do a little bonus thing and show you how to do another earring, because I was playing around with these and I just came up with this simple thing here. When I was designing these, I just came up with this little design that's really simple and easy to make. Now, this here, it kind of looks like a poinsettia to me, or a 6-point star. If you want, instead of doing 6 points, you can do a 5-point. All you have to do is, in the beginning, I will start picking up 6 seed beads. Instead of doing 6, do 5 seed beads in the center, and then you will continue weaving the same way that I will this, except you will have 5 seed beads in the center, 5 bugle beads here instead of 6, and you'll have 5 points instead of 6. So it's pretty easy, and in this tutorial I showed you how to do the half-hitch knots and stuff, but I'm not going to show you to do it in this tutorial because it's pretty much the same as in this. So if you don't know how to do half-hitch knots, go back and watch the video for that. And that's it. So let's get started with the materials and stuff. Here's the list of materials you're going to need to make this earring. You're going to need 2 feet of 10-pound test fishing line. You're going to need 11-aught seed beads, 6mm bugles, and ear wires. If you don't have 6mm bugles, you could probably use 5mm or 7mm, but I haven't tried it yet with other sizes, so I don't know if it'll definitely work, but I think it should work. So let's get started making this earring. Okay, so like I said, if you want a 5-point star, you will pick up 5 seed beads and cross to the 5th. And if you want a 6-point star, you will pick up 6 seed beads and cross to the 6th. I'm going to do a 6. So pick up 5, and then cross your strings at the 6th seed bead. Put your ends together and slide the 6th seed bead down, like that. And now take one of your strings and pick up a bugle, a seed bead, a bugle, seed bead, bugle, seed bead, like this, and pick up another bugle, and cross your strings at this bugle. So now we have this. Now we have to reposition the string that's in the center, which is my red string. This is the center of our work, through the next seed bead beside it, so we can add more seed beads. If you don't do this, your earring will look really sloppy, so you have to make sure that you go through this seed bead. And if you do mess up, don't be afraid to take it apart, because this is how you create stuff. You make it, you take it apart, you make it, take it apart, and you learn more through it. So on my next point here, I'm exiting out of this one. I'm going to pick up a seed bead, a bugle, seed bead, bugle, seed bead, and bugle. Cross to the bugle, pull it down, and now you should have this. Now we have to reposition our string so we can pick up more beads. So I'm going to take this string, the inside string, and I'm going to go through this seed bead right here, the next one. Just like that. I'm going to take my outside string, the red one, and pick up a seed bead, bugle, seed bead, bugle, seed bead, a bugle, and cross with the bugle. just like this. And then again, we have to reposition our string and go through this next seed bead. And then on the outside string, pick up a seed bead, a bugle, seed bead, bugle, seed bead, and then we have to pick up another bugle to cross through. So see, if you were doing it with 5 seed beads in the center, you would take and run your string through your 5th seed bead and then up through this bugle, and then you'd pick up a seed bead or a bugle on each string and then cross through a seed bead. Well, a seed bead, a bugle, and then a seed bead on each string, because we have 5 bugles in right there. So I have to reposition my string again. I'm exiting out of this bugle. I have to go through this one, this seed bead. Now take my right string, it's the outside string, pick up a seed bead, pick up a bugle, a seed bead, a bugle, seed bead, bugle, seed bead, bugle, seed bead, and then a bugle, and cross to the bugle. Now, to close this up, I have to take the inside string, which is red, and I have to go through the last seed bead that I haven't gone through. Pull my strings. And now I have to take this string that just went through the seed bead and I have to take it up through the bottom and out the top. Tie my strings, and now we have this. I'll take each string and pick up 1 seed bead, 1 bugle, 1 seed bead, 1 bugle, and cross through a seed bead. And there we go. Looks like a flower or a star. So now I'm going to do the rest. I have to pick up a seed bead on each string. Or if you want, you could put, I guess you could put your bail there. But I'm going to add a little bit more to it. So pick a bugle up on each string, a seed bead on each string, a bugle on each string, and cross through a seed bead. Now pick up 4 seed beads and cross through them with your other string. Take one of your strings, pick up a seed bead, and go down through, bugle on the side, and tighten this string up that you just used, and then tighten this string up. And now add your last one. Go down here through the side. there's your earring. So go ahead and tie your knots down here like I showed in my other video in 1/2 inch knots down here, and then weave your string back through following thread paths that you already took. Don't make thread paths that you haven't been through yet, so follow what you've already done. And I want to thank everybody for watching, and hopefully this simple earring gave you guys some ideas to make maybe other stuff or try it with different beads. I was wondering what it would be like if I were to make this star or flower part with bicones, crystal bicones. That would probably be really pretty. So anyways, I hope this helped you guys out, and subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment, and friend me on Facebook and see what's going on there, because we're doing a whole bunch of fun stuff on there if you want to see that. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.